Hello, guys. Welcome to the show. And today's episode number 2, and we're gonna be talking about old generations versus new generation. Kind of interesting topic, right, Kim?
Yep.
What you gotta say about that? What you remember about when you were younger? Let's say younger.
Barbies. TV. A lot of TV.
Barbies.
Yeah.
Barbies.
Barbies.
The toys.
Yes.
Not Barbies, the cartoons. Barbie, the toys.
No, the toys.
Shit. Okay.
Kids don't play with toys anymore.
Well, that's true. No more toys.
Technically, their toys right now are the Nintendos, PS4,
Tablets.
Xbox, tablets,
Yeah.
phones.
Agree.
Oh my god, I didn't have a phone until I was like 14 or 15. Kids have phones now when they're 7 years old.
I had my first phone when I was, I would say, 14, 15 maybe. Nah, I think it was younger. 13. I got one of those that we call the guayayelo. That's how we call it in the island.
I had a...
For you guys doesn't know what a guayayelo is, it's like it's one of these big old Motorola that you can drop it from like a 50th floor and they won't break. It's like a big box of brick. It's like a brick.
You're excited.
It only had two functions that you could use besides phone call and text message, which was voice recording and the snake game.
And the snake game.
The snake game was the shit. The snake game was the thing. Before the Nintendo 64 and all that stuff, the snake game was the thing. I mean, I played that game. Oh no, yeah.
When you were bored in school.
Yeah, my teachers they hated me because I was always playing that.
Or riding the bus.
I was always playing that freaking game at class. So my teacher hated me. Oh, recorded. I became a rapper when I was a kid. We start like.
You had a few videos too.
You know, that kind of stuff.
When you got your next phone, you started having a few really bad videos of school.
Yeah.
I've seen those.
Yeah, that's yeah. Let's not talk about that. Let's not.
But
let's not let's not talk about.
What I'm getting to is that before we needed so many different things for things that we just do with our phone right now.
Yeah.
We'll start from there. And then kids don't use toys anymore. Kids don't watch kids shows. They don't watch cartoons. If they do watch cartoons, it's more anime that they watch now. They don't watch actual cartoons.
What was your first phone? A phone that you remember that you had?
Mine was a Nokia.
A Nokia. Mine was a Nokia also.
It was like this.
Nah, mine was a brick. My dad had to buy me a.
It was a brick, but it was.
My
like,
dad had to buy me an oversized
small
pen to fit the fucking phone in my pocket. That's how big it was.
And after that, I found one of those really skinny phones that came out that you flip it open.
Bro, that was so cool, bro. You were like.
Those were the coolest thing ever. But
I'm here, bro.
But I never used it. Had an issue. And
if someone was calling you, you waited till somebody was around to do the flipping, you know? I'm here, bro. I got.
And there were the sidekicks.
I had you know which one I love? I think it was the Sony Ericsson. And it was the one that had the keyboard.
So the sidekick. Eso se llama sidekick.
The sidekick.
Yeah.
Bro, that was badass.
After that, the Blackberries came out.
Oh, the Blackberries. Yeah, I got my first job just because I wanted a Blackberry.
Oh, no. Before the Blackberry were the V3s.
Oh, you're right.
Yes,
you're right.
The flip phone.
Damn, I remember working for 9 months to save money to buy my V3.
I think that was the first one that you could take a picture with.
The V3? Mm-hmm. No, I think it was a phone before the V3 that you could take a picture.
Well, the flip one, but it was really bad.
Popular.
You could barely see it.
If you say popular phone that you can actually take pictures with, was a V3.
That you could take a decent picture.
A decent picture.
Yeah.
Picture was a V3.
It was a V3.
A decent picture back then.
Yeah.
Because it was like 3 megapixels.
Yeah.
You
know what I mean.
It was like grainy, everything.
We've gone through so many things from the 90s to early 2000s. It's
mid 90s, excuse me. Yeah, mid 90s. Myself. Yeah.
You're so annoying.
Moment of silence. I know.
This guy here used a beeper. I never used a beeper.
The thing is, you were here in the States, so we had
That was a thing here, but
we
like
had
I'm
beepers.
telling you,
Listen, bro, we
I didn't
had
have
beepers.
a phone until I was 13 or 14.
We had
That's when I moved
beepers.
to Dominican Republic.
We had beepers in the yard.
We have beepers here too. My mom had one.
Before my dad could afford buy me a phone, he had to buy me a beeper so he can beep me. Beep me. That's how you
Beat you up?
beep me up. Not beep me up like beep me up, but like
Beep.
beep beep me up. Yeah. Like, damn, beep me up. My dad beep me up, bro. Damn. But you guys get
In
the point.
Spanish, it doesn't sound like that. So.
It doesn't sound like that in Spanish. Your dad doesn't beep you up in Spanish. They send you a beep. Okay, let's put it like they send you a beep. So my dad used to send me a beep, and it was like a message. You couldn't reply. It was just like a receiver. It was like a little thing that looked like a calculator, but it was very tiny, very small.
Did not look like a calculator.
It
looked like a calculator screen, like
Ex-
that little four things that had next to the actual screen.
Depending on which calculator you have, because I had so many calculators. Like I even have a watch that had a calculator on. It was very small.
I remember
So
that.
it all depended on the
I
calculator.
had a pen with a calculator.
A pen with a calculator?
Yes.
Damn, that's how you used to cheat
That was
on
the
how you used
coolest thing.
That's how you used to cheat on the fucking test, huh? Uh-huh.
No, they don't let you use it for the
Damn,
test. You had to use pencil
They're
for
gonna
test.
send you back to middle school after this
Uh-huh.
video.
You're so
But yeah, it was like a little tiny thing, right? And it was like a receiver, so you get a text message or just a phone number. And my dad bought me that because he used to pick me up at school. So when I saw the beep, I'm like, okay, my dad is here, so he's back there. So I will go, he used to pick me up. And then after the beeper, I had the Motorola, the one that was like a brick. And then I had a V3.
The V3 were part of Motorola.
Yeah.
It was like their...
Yeah, it was the same brand. It was
Their upgrade.
The Motorola V3, yeah, exactly. And then after the V3,
I'm just explaining, just in case there's some people watching.
yeah, probably,
what we're
yeah.
talking
If you are 20 years old or under, you probably have no fucking clue what we're talking about here. But yeah, life was tough back then. And
But technically, after the V3, what really boomed was the Blackberries.
nah, not really.
Yes.
I would say the Sony Ericsson because it had like the half of the phone was a speaker, literally. So everybody was like a DJ. Everywhere at school. So people used and that's
don't
what
remember any.
and that's what the MP3 thing kind of like started booming. So people were downloading music to their phone and everybody.
Also, that's what I was getting to. We had so many different things
Yeah.
for different functions that now we do with our phone. Like, yeah, we had our phone to call, to text message, and one game. But then we had to have an MP3 or what was it? iPods.
Yeah.
iPods to listen
MP3,
to music.
then the MP4 came out.
Yeah.
iPods. I never had an iPod. That shit was like too
I had an iPod.
flashy for me. That was too much.
I had the really small square
Oh,
iPod.
the one that only had the buttons.
Uh-huh.
It was like a square. Had like
Yeah,
the
that
play.
you could hang on your clothes and
Yeah,
everything.
it was like a cool shit. Yeah. You know what I had? You won't believe this. I had a CD player.
I had a CD player too.
Bro,
Years.
I had a CD player. I had my goggles and my giant thing clamp on the side, and I was walking on the street like I was.
Goggles.
Yeah,
Your headphones.
My headphones. Oh, I said my goggles. my glasses. Oh shit! People gonna destroy me in a couple years when they see this video. Jesus, not goggles.
They were the ugliest headphones ever. Like a really
Yeah.
small thing, very skinny,
very tiny.
headband.
Yeah, and then the airplanes are ear pods. The one that used to like shave your ear, pretty much. If you wear
It
it
was
for
a one-use thing.
yeah, if you wear it for more than like I don't know, half an hour, you'll have like an issue with the hearing or something. Yeah.
They were horrible.
They were horrible. So let's move to another topic. Cartoons.
Cartoons. You guys don't know any of these. Lizzie McGuire, The Amanda Show, Arthur. I used to wake at 6 in the morning to watch Arthur.
Arthur. Damn.
Roly Poly Oly.
Pinky and
Or
the
Pete doesn't know that one.
Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain. You hear about that, but you never watched it.
Pinky
Probably.
and the Brain, bro.
You had to be from the 90s
The
to know that.
two malicious MF ever. Yeah. I remember watching I had the name here. Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder was nice because um, he gave you like the motivation to start doing weird shit. Like
To
you had
con- to
to play with your toys. Like I have like a little like literally I have like a bucket full of toys that were useless because they were all broken. So I used to watch Bob the Builder
How to fix
and
things.
try to fix it and build shit, you know. And it was hilarious. Yeah, back then. And then once you start like growing up and you know changing a little bit, you start like watching the shows. We were talking about yesterday. In my opinion, best show ever for our generation. I'm talking about millennials, not Gen Z because you guys are too young. But millennials, best show ever on Disney was Soy 101. No
Yes.
doubt. Soy 101 was the best.
Wasn't Soy 101 from Nickelodeon?
Was it from Nickelodeon?
I think it's Nickelodeon, yeah.
Damn, I just like ranking here. Talking.
I don't know.
But Soy 101 from my time was the best.
There were 3 channels where you watch cartoons and
I think that
kids shows.
they still exist, you know? Nickelodeon, Disney, and
But I'm
Cartoon
telling
Network.
you, people, and the kids now, they don't watch TV.
That's true.
They don't watch TV. It's very rare they're watching TV. But
You're right.
basically, it was either Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, or Cartoons Network.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to him yesterday about all the shows I used to watch, and I was like, holy mother, how the hell did I have so much time to watch so much TV,
Oh,
play
yeah.
outside, and play my Nintendo?
That's another thing. Kids don't play outside anymore.
Yeah, kids don't play outside.
I used to play Vitilla. I don't know how to explain the Vitilla game
What's
to
Vitilla?
the English community. Can we call it English community? The American community. Vitilla is like a variation of baseball. So in baseball you have 3 bases, first, second, and third. No, 4 bases. First, second, third, and home plate. Right? Vitilla you only have 2 bases. Right? You have first and you have third. Right? In the home plate.
Oh, that's the one with the sticks?
And you use the sticks.
With the sticks? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
There's a name for that in English.
And the bat it was actually just your broom. You take the thing and your broom, and that was the bat. A broom or a mop was a bat, and that's how you used to play Vitilla. I don't know if you can find the freaking game. I think that's so old that you cannot even find it on Google anymore. It's impossible.
Wiffle ball?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Wiffle
Wait,
ball
hold on, I
is.
gotta open another.
Wiffle ball? Nah.
Wiffle ball.
I don't know. Wiffle ball? No. Vitilla, it was with the. You used to take like a broom, and that was your bat, and then you used to you change the ball for the cap of anything like I don't know, like a cap like this could be the ball, so you used to like throw it like this, soof, and you had a broom and you used the broom as a bat, and that was it was 3 bases, first, third, and home plate, and it was so funny. I remember playing that thing for hours with my friends on the street. So I used to play Vitilla, play basketball, play baseball on the weekends, and still have time for watch so much cartoon and this and freaking show.
Cricket.
Huh?
Cricket.
Cricket? Where is it?
This.
No.
No?
That's too modern. No, they have a ball. No. That's different.
I thought
Vitilla-
that's what you were talking about.
No. Vitilla, the ball is a cap. So you can take like a water cap or anything, and that
I was
was
gonna say something, but you know what? I'm gonna shut
that was the ball. Listen, bro, we were so broke that this was a ball back there.
Glad that you know.
We were so broke that this was our ball, and the bat was a broom. Yeah. I don't know how we had so much time. Like I
My
said, like
thing when I played outside, my brother loved to play football on the streets. I used to ride my bike. I had skates.
I never skate.
I had what were those scooters that you had to push with one foot out?
Kimberly just hammered her foot with the something here. The what? The scooter.
Those scooters that you had to push with one foot and the other one was on top of the.
It's a scooter.
It was a scooter? No, that had a name. But anyways.
Patineta. Yeah, a scooter. A patineta. We call it patineta in Spanish. Spanish is complicated, guys. We call like 20 different words for everything. Like this can be like in Spanish.
I had a mini motorcycle.
I had a mini motorcycle. I had a
Electric
4-wheel.
motorcycle.
I had a 4-wheel. I had. Damn.
We used to play hide and seek. Do people?
I never had a Nintendo 64. Can you believe that thing?
I did. Oh my god, that was the best thing.
64.
When you had your games.
You wanna.
And then you try it and it still didn't work, and then you put it on and blow again.
Yeah, and don't smell it.
Oh my god.
Don't smell it. And don't smell it because all your friends' saliva is there. So don't smell it at all. And that shit used to get like brown, green, cold.
Oh, we had that the one that was a controller and had 100 games. You only had to connect it to your TV.
That's where I'm going. Hold on. So I remember. So we had in the Dominican Republic, we celebrate Christmas, New Year's, and we celebrate how we call it in January. That is one in January.
In January?
The Kids' Day. What's the name?
Easter?
No, it's not Easter. We have a different name for it. It's like a day.
That's not in January, anyways.
Yeah, no, we have a day in January that we celebrate something, so every kid gets a gift that day. So.
Oh, El Día de los Reyes.
Yes, but I don't know how you call that.
Well, we don't have that here, but in English is the Day of the Kings.
The Day of the Kings. So that's the day for kids to get a gift.
They don't get gifts on Christmas. They get gifts on that day.
On that day, exactly. We don't get gifts. So I remember asking my mom, I want a Nintendo 64. And it was so messed up because
you thought she got your controller?
Hold on.
Only?
Hold on. I'm going there. I'm still pissed. She doesn't know that. My mom doesn't know that, but I'm still mad. And I remember, so I want a Nintendo 64. And my mom goes, okay, whatever. And she gave me this Nintendo, which it was a keyboard with pre-installed games. So you could.
Keyboard?
Yeah, it was a keyboard. I mean, I don't think anybody know what I'm talking about. It was so bad and cheap. It was a keyboard. Like it looked like a computer keyboard, white, and it had the outlet, so you can connect the control. And it had an output and an input. So the output for the TV and the input for the controller. And it had the dog game, so you had the pistol, so you can like kill the dogs. You know what I'm talking about? It had like 1,000 pre-installed games, and they were all trash, right? Great. I was mad. Another year passed by, right? I wanted a 64, Mom. Great. She got me an upgraded version of that one.
She got you the one that's just a controller?
Yes. She got me the one that is just a controller. And yeah, it was sad. I still hate my mom for that. It was really bad.
I didn't have a 64, and I remember going to GameStop, changing games.
I had a PlayStation.
We could change games in GameStop. Like you'll give them your game, and they'll give you a different one.
I think they still do that.
If you were tired.
I had a Nintendo. I had a PlayStation. Yeah, the PlayStation 2 I had, and the 3. And then after that, I never bought a PlayStation.
I had a 64, but after like I started more into my dolls and Barbies and stuff, that my brother's the one that stayed with it, and he got a PS2.
I had the 2, I had the 3, and I had a bunch of keyboards. Yeah, that was my childhood.
I had the controller one too.
Really
but
sad.
Like you said, the games were so shitty.
In the bright side, my mom and dad, they used to take me a lot to the arcade games, and I used to like that.
No, I never went to arcades.
You never went to the arcade to play basketball and get a bunch of tickets and leave that place that you stole something?
Chuck E. Cheese. I went to Chuck E. Cheese twice.
Bruh, Chuck E. Cheese.
I had my birthday at Chuck E. Cheese once.
Excuse me. Like Chuck E. Cheese? What the? Excuse me. Chuck E. Cheese.
It was the best thing at the time.
Listen, the first time that I came to this country, vacationing, they took me to Chuck E. Cheese, and I was a kid. I still have the picture, and I was like, "What the hell is this place?"
It was the best thing at the time.
I felt like a Willy Wonka's place, but for cheese and weird stuff.
It wasn't weird.
I didn't like it. I don't know.
I loved it.
I
loved it. I always wanted to go back. I got stickers. I changed my tickets for stickers, and I put them on the window of my dad's car, which never came back. It never came off.
Damn.
To this day, those stickers are still on that car.
That's hilarious. That's crazy.
You've seen them.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of crazy.
But I love Chuck E. Cheese. I always wanted to go back.
Another topic that I wanted to touch.
It's
gonna be the last one of this show. Is the social media. What was the first social media that you used?
MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace.
I was gonna say High Five, but no, I had MySpace first, and then I heard
No,
about
the thing
High Five.
we had MySpace was first.
Uh-huh.
And hi-fi came after and kind of took over because that was the thing back then. Like back then, there was a new social media that used to take over. Mm-hmm. So it was MySpace, then it was hi-fi, the thing.
But I'll be
and
honest
then
with you.
Then Facebook came up, and I only download Facebook. And I want to say this now: the only reason I created a Facebook account is because I wanted to play Farmville. That's it. That's it. I only wanted to play Farmville. You know. Harvest my thing, have my
Look,
cherries and stuff.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that High Five came after MySpace and everyone was into High Five, but I love MySpace. The way that you could change the background,
the music,
and the music
that you like.
You had a music in the background
Yeah.
while you were going through your thing.
The picture, but the internet was so laggy, that for you to change the music in your page was like a 2-hour thing.
I can't even remember High Five, to tell you the truth.
Yeah,
That's how good MySpace was.
Yeah, I had both at one point.
The only thing that took over MySpace was Facebook.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, the only reason I created a Facebook account.
Does that even still exist? I want to know.
Yeah, I think it's still going.
MySpace.
It's still around. I mean, you can open it, but you cannot you see, it's still going.
Oh my God, it's still there.
Yeah, there's MySpace still.
Do people still use that? I want to know someone that still uses
I tried to open my old account like a month ago, and it didn't.
No,
it didn't
I
work.
can't do that. I
It
don't
didn't.
remember the email or
It
the
didn't work.
password.
I remember the email,
No, I don't.
but so with the email I could get like a reset my password, but I did it and I couldn't open it. So it was like a glitch. I don't know what was
I
going
don't
on.
think I can.
Or maybe I think you cannot open it from your phone because I tried to open it from my phone. So maybe that's the thing. I gotta try it out.
I'm gonna try it out too. I want to know.
Yeah, but MySpace still going, guys.
I want to know what picture I have.
And then
I can imagine the picture I have.
And Messenger, bro, my picture probably like gang stuff.
Mine too.
Gang stuff because that was a thing back then, you know. gang stuff.
Long black hair.
Long black hair.
hat.
A hat to the back, you know, the snapback to the
Oh my
back.
God. I always thought I was a tomboy.
Yeah, that was crazy times. Crazy times. I mean, Messenger, where you had the emojis and sending what was the option for the vibration thing? When somebody didn't answer, what you were talking like,
Huh?
you send like something like a zumbido. How you call it?
When?
On Messenger.
On Messenger?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like you see somebody was
Were
like,
they emojis?
No, yeah, there was emoji. But I'm saying you were able to see who was online.
Uh-huh.
And if they didn't answer, you could send them something so the whole screen vibrate and shake like everything was like going crazy. You thought you
I
had a
don't remember
virus.
using that.
You thought you had a virus like and you're like, fuck, this motherfucker really wants to talk.
Look at this. You could connect it with Facebook. I didn't know that.
Yeah, MySpace still going. Maybe they take over one of these days.
Ah.
Maybe they come back to business.
I need to see that.
They
I
cover.
need to see what music I was listening to back
There's
then.
two companies that I would like to come back and like really kill the game. MySpace, because I like MySpace. It was cool. It was very nice. But
I like the concept.
the problem with MySpace, it had like a little, teenager look. If you think about it, it had like a little teenager
Well, that's
look.
what it was for. It was for teenagers.
Yeah.
Facebook became for worldwide customers.
Yeah.
It became for every age.
The thing is, you grew from MySpace and then Facebook came out and you're like, okay, this is like more.
Did you ever go to chat rooms?
Oh no! I used something called.
I did.
I
Oh
did.
my God, that was the worst
Yeah, I
decision
did.
of my
I did. I have one.
So many creepy people.
Yeah, there was a Dominican one called El Corito.
Uh-huh.
El Corito.
Well, I don't know. There was
Like
a
the
lot,
crew,
but I
like
went
the
into
crew,
Dominican one too.
the crew, bro. That was so wag. It was real wag, like bad wag, like ghetto wag, wag.
Chat rooms.
You know,
Oh
it
my
was
God.
so bad. I remember El Corito. Like
I did it because a second cousin of mine, she was always like in love with.
I
someone.
remember playing with the Cartoon X. Was a web page. But like this X, and they used to. It was like a cartoons, but in a web.
Oh, you remember those keychains that you had to grow like a little egg and it becomes a puppy?
Okay, so it was that, but virtual.
Oh no.
That's what I'm talking about.
I had the one where you carry it around. It pooped. You had to clean
Like a
it.
baby
You
fuck that,
you
man.
had to give it food.
struggle from day
Oh
one.
my God, what was the name of that?
I forgot.
Wow.
A peach. No, it was the
We
peach.
went through so many things. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, people don't know about that life. Nowadays, it's just social media
Yeah, it's all on your phone.
and that's it. Yeah.
Everything's on your phone.
Damn it, we are 25 minutes in this show. Jesus Christ, we were thinking about doing this one shorter than the last one, but apparently that's not gonna work. We talk a lot of shit.
Basically, kids now are very into AI shit. Oops, sorry.
AI shit.
And we were
AI's
very,
taking over.
we were very innocent.
Taking
back
over
then.
your life. Innocent. Depend what part.
I was very innocent.
I was not. Like I always look the other side of the picture. I was kind of like very weird. Like we were talking about yesterday. I always knew. I always knew SpongeBob was weird, but we don't want to talk about that here because this is already too long. But I knew it since I was a kid that SpongeBob was, yeah. Let's leave it there. SpongeBob like Patrick. Boom. Period. That's my opinion.
No.
Okay. If we start talking about SpongeBob, we're gonna have to do another podcast. So, guys.
Next video, your opinion on SpongeBob.
On SpongeBob.
His identity. Was he gay or not?
Yeah. I don't think he was gay. I think he was both. He liked both. He liked Patrick.
You're saying he's bisexual? Patrick?
He's asexual.
it.
He's asexual
Forget it.
because he's a sponge.
Forget
He's
it.
a sponge.
Forget it.
He's a sponge. So we're gonna get there. One of these days we talk about SpongeBob.
We'll make a video about it.
We'll make a video about SpongeBob.
We'll get our opinion out.
I can
about
talk.
SpongeBob.
I can talk half an hour about SpongeBob. So guys, thank you for watching this podcast. Like and subscribe. Leave your comment. If you have any idea, something you guys wanna, want us to talk about, you can just drop it in the comment. Like, subscribe. We're gonna keep improving this podcast little by little. The lighting, the audio, we're working on it. So yeah, it's gonna get better. So see you guys in a couple days. We're gonna be doing 3 videos per week, 3 podcasts, 3 shows. We're working on posting the show on iCloud. So yeah, see you all in the next one.
See ya.
Ciao.